channel. My name is Niecy J. If you're new, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not, welcome back, fam. So I have another crazy story time for you guys today, baby. So this story time is about when I was caught begging for the dick. If you like crazy story times, please like, share, comment, and subscribe because I do have a lot of them. I met this guy in my sophomore year. Why am I doing that when I know I don't even remember the meaning? So I met this guy my 11th grade year. Let's call him Chad. And we started talking from Instagram. He kind of was doing like this, I'ma pretend to be like I'm a good guy so I can get into them draws. See, that ain't never worked for me. I don't know if it's the daddy issues or not, but that don't do nothing but get on my motherfucking nerves. Just, it didn't really like do it for me at the time. So we're like texting and I'm kind of like dogging him out a little bit because I'm not really taking him serious. Like I told you, Instagram was a dangerous place around this time. So you know what I'm saying? Little to be honest post, little boom boom boom. So I had him and like 5-6 other people I was texting and talking to at the time. So I wasn't really feeling Chad like that or whatever, but Chad was feeling me. He was feeling a kid, you know what I'm saying? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 text messages in a row, like he was feeling a kid or whatever. I let him know I kind of wasn't really that interested in him. He still pursued me, whatever. Chad actually stayed in the same apartment complex as my best friend at the time, which is actually funny because she's gonna be in the next story time. So that's like my old best friend. Of course, I talked to my best friend and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I don't really like Chad. He sweat me. He a sweat box. I don't really like him like that. You know, I ain't really feeling Chad like that. You know, Chad. I was saying shit like he a little brother to me. He kind of give me like little kid vibes. Like I was saying all types of shit. He was tall. He played basketball. He was from Chicago. I just really didn't like. I ain't even like him like that. I was telling my friend all that or whatever, and then she was kind of like, well, he was advanced at the time. She was just kind of like,
so you don't like him? You don't like him? You sure you don't like him? You don't like him? I'ma go fuck him.
I'ma go fuck him. That's cool. I'ma go fuck him. So like me at the time, you know, I always been like a little p-ass bitch, but sometimes my feminine and my masculinity be, you know, I don't know what the fuck I want to be for today or whatever, you know, a little bipolar, it fluctuates. So I was like, yeah, girl, fuck that nigga, of course, you know, get that head, get that bread and leave. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck him. So they go to like an abandoned apartment or like an apartment that wasn't sold yet or whatever, and they do it. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, you know, you really did? I don't know. I don't fucking know. That was wrong. That was wrong on my end. Yeah, like, nigga, you told me I could do it. Like, what? Something just like, I ain't really like that. I don't know. That was kind of like the beginning of our, like, downfall, too. But so it kind of was like the beginning of the downfall of me and that particular best friend's relationship, but it also made me kind of just look at him like, bitch, I don't even want to talk to you no more. I think he actually asked me too. And I was like, yeah, nigga, fuck you. But when it happened, I was just like, I don't even want to motherfucking talk to you no more. Nasty. So I stopped talking to him, child. So fast forward a year later, it's my 12th grade year, my senior year. I got my car now. Buddy?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
No, got a little taste of that peanut. So I'm in that stage of my life, and again from Instagram, he hits me back up, and we reconciliate. So we start back talking, whatever, you know, boom, 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 boom. And I still feel the same. Like, I still feel like I can little boy him. Like, come here, like, get on your knees. Like, I'm definitely being, like, dominant. And I'm just like, you know, I'm not really, I don't know, little teenage angst, you know? I wish I had the text messages then, and I wish I had them now. Apple raggedy ass phones at the time would completely malfunction if you didn't update them. So one day, everything just went blank. But, like, all in the text messages, like, he texted me 4, 5, 6 times. No response for him to come over there and ride your face. So that's kind of like the start of it. So one of those evenings, I actually ended up pulling up on him, and I like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no fucking fool now. I saw what everybody was seeing, you know, when I was in my senior year, you know, I was like, oh, hey, how you doing, son? Like, but I still didn't feel him like that, though. I still didn't feel him like that. So, like, senior year, I definitely played hooky a lot. I definitely, like, used to skip school and skip class. Either I would leave early or, like, I'll leave right after school, and it used to be, like, a shortcut to get from the east side of town to the west side of town, and I went to school on the east side of town. He went to a different school on the west. So I used to take that little, you know, take that little shortcut, and I used to pick him up from school, bitch, and boom, I take him home. That happened probably like 2 or 3 times an evening. I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was, that teenage angst. But we did it, you know what I'm saying? We had did it or whatever. Like, we did it for the first time. Nothing changed as far as like how I felt. I'm still like a bitch. I'm looking at him like, thanks, bye. Like, I'm treating him like shit. Like, I'm really treating him like shit. And one thing about like the human mind, not that I really know because I'm really still trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with folks. Feeding up a dog, you treating the dog like shit. When he get big enough, he gonna eat your ass up. He gonna bite your ass. You know, you do a person wrong for so long, they gonna snap. They gonna snap. Be going on like that for about like 5 months, maybe 5-6 months, give or take. I'm not really treating him like shit, but I'm talking to him like shit. I'm not treating him like what a man would like to be treated like. Like, I wasn't doing that. I swear to God. Tell me why, like, on the 6th month, something happened. Like, I don't know. I be blaming sex, because that sex magic is real. We weren't using no condoms or nothing. So I think, and I think like a lot of other people say this too, but like, I think that like did something that created like some type of bond for me. But I've been treating him like shit the whole motherfucking time. So like that 6 months, it started to kind of like, you know, okay. You know, we might as well do this for life. We might as well stay together or whatever. We had a championship game one time. We stay in Montgomery, but the championship game was in Dothan, which is probably like an hour or 2 away. Baby, I'm doing 160 fucking ticket, because who the fuck I thought I was, bitch? I'm happy I ain't had no shirt made. But I'm all in the arena like, yeah, I'm fucking him. I'm fucking him. I'm fucking him. Yes, I'm fucking him. Huh? I wanted to be all nice and lovey-dovey and shit. He was just like, bitch, nah, motherfucker, you been talking all this shit, you been doing all this shit, boom, 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 fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, I'm just here for the car. So the dynamic is starting to change around. Pulled up on him so much, like sometimes, you know how you like get married to somebody and they be all like top notch and do, but like you stay with them and you be with them, they got like face mask on and shit. Like after a while, like that first time he seen me, I had my inches in, I was real cute. It started to like, okay, I'm pulling up with my headscarf on, like I'm here for one. I know he used to just be like, damn, like, oh, you got your toes painted today, okay. Like I literally like used to just pull up on him any type of ways. And then I'm talking to him crazy, like very lovey-dovey sometimes, but then you know, I remember I pulled up one time, another girl was there. I don't know why the girl was there. Child. So while this is happening behind the scenes, I got my group of friends, he got his group of friends. I ended up cutting off like my old best friend that was at the beginning of the story and another girl who I was also friends with. I kicked them out and I brought in a new set of best friends. It was me, another girl, a guy, and another girl. So it was us 4. One of my homegirls, I like bring up in my other stories also, that best friend was actually fucking with my boo Chad's homeboy. My best friend was fucking with Chad's homeboy, and Chad's homeboy was fucking with my best friend's ex-best friend / cousin, because they mama was cool. You know how that shit go. He fucking with her cousin and fucking with my best friend at the same damn time. So my best friend getting into it with the other girl, she not leaving this dude alone. It's just one big clusterfuck of mess. One day, the dude girlfriend ended up getting into it with my best friend and the other girl that was in the that 4 group. I was at home. I didn't really go to school a lot when I was a senior. You know that senioritis. So we get to the end of the day, it comes back to me. So I hop in my car and I go to my best friend's house. I go to my best friend's house because I don't even play by my best friend like that if y'all haven't learned. Get there and the mess is still going on. She on the phone with the dude and the dude kind of like bragging and boasting.
That's why my girlfriend beat up your friend. She gonna beat your ass next. Fuck you. I ain't even really like you no way.
Talking to her all types of grease, all types of way, all types of crazy.
So me being the best friend that I motherfucking am,
I jump in some shit that ain't got shit to do with me. I jumped in it and I'm like,
and who the fuck you talking to? Why the fuck you talking to my best friend like that? We gon' see about you, pussy ass boy. We gon' see about you.
Which is my motherfucking fault. It is. I ain't even put that on her. For some odd reason, you know, in my mind, you know, we've been fucking with Chad. So I call up Chad. I don't know who the fuck I thought I was at the moment. Chad, you need to get your motherfucking homeboy, cause your homeboy being mad disrespectful. Like, what the fuck wrong with him? That nigga done lost his motherfucking baby. Chad is tired of my motherfucking ass, baby. Talk about, like, what you mean? What you exactly what do you mean? And I'm just like, yeah, you need to go get him. He was like, no, like, he was like, you tripping, you need to calm the fuck down. Like, basically taking his side, taking his homeboy's side. So I started going off on Chad. Like, I don't know why. I started going off on Chad because, baby, I know you're not finna choose your homeboy over this sneaky link, baby mama girlfriend that ain't really your girlfriend coochie that I'm giving you. Like, I know you ain't doing that. He basically did. So he was like, he's basically just like, yo, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my girl? You good? Like, why you call me like this? What you doing? And then I was basically just like, well, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in like 2 days. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I miss you. You know, you need to come over here and you need to deliver that package. You need to come over here and drop that wood. You need to drop that mail in my mailbox. You need to drop that envelope in my... He'll do that to this thing because, you know, I ain't too proud to beg. Girl. So he was basically just like, oh, so you doing that because you want some dick, huh? You want some dick? But all that he dealt with that whole time we was together, that's karma. He went the fuck off. He was basically just like, hey, what the fuck? You want some dick? Look back on it, he really didn't say much. He was just like, you want some dick? And then it was like, probably you crazy or something like that. I don't know. But what pissed me off is his homeboy was in the car with them. They sitting in the back seat. His homeboy was in the car with them and he passed the phone to his homeboy, which is a metaphor for he got me fucked up. So he passed the phone to his homeboy. His homeboy trying to talk to me like,
yeah, I got some dick.
And I'm like, I'm offended. I'm pissed the fuck off. You know my boyfriend who ain't really my boyfriend, who I just made my boyfriend and ain't even tell him that he my boyfriend, just do me like that, just did me like that. And I'm mad at the homeboy. I'm mad at the homeboy my friend fighting over. I'm mad at my little dick appointment. I'm mad at his homeboy in the car that he just felt like he could just pass the phone to. Girl, I was so mad. I wanted to send some warning shots at his house. Now, I ain't wanting to shoot nobody up or nothing. So I ended up calling old dude from Homie Hopping and Finesse. All three of them was together and I was trying to get my boy a gun and let me see a gun. And he was like, no, it's serial numbers on guns. You crazy. And I was like, anyone that ain't got no serial number on it. And he was like, no, man. So we popped the trunk. We opened up her shed in her backyard and we load up and get ready for war. Baby, we getting rakes. We unscrewing the rake at the bottom and just taking the sticks. We getting 2x4s, screwdrivers, and we got some red paint. And I think like a big ass rock. Yeah, we chill at her house for a minute, then we go back to my house. We wait till nightfall. We golden. So we stopped by the homeboy house that was in the car with him. Pulled up on that house a lot because I used to take him there. He had a white Impala. Somebody took the red paint. Actually, I don't think it was me, but somebody took the red paint, dashed the paint on his car. Cool. Somebody stabbed his tires and flattened up his tires. I think 2 of them, 2, 3 of them. I don't know. Next in line is my boo. So we go to my boo house and he stayed in an apartment complex. So where his apartment complex was, like, you know, like the parking area, it was another parking area on the side. I think we were on the side of it and we cut the lights off. But somebody ran out and kind of like threw a rock we had into the apartment window. He actually said he didn't hear it or nothing. Like, I think he saw it the next day, but he didn't hear it. We take the rock, we throw it in his apartment window, then we kind of creeped around or some shit, and we backed into this parking area so we can get a better view. He gets into a black truck. Now this why this motherfucker been acting up. He done went and got a fucking car, another fucking girlfriend, which I figured out at the end. So somebody else was the getaway driver. They motherfucking saw him leaving and I guess they panicked, and next thing you know, he moved out of our post. He made us move from our area, child. Driving out, so we moving to drive off. And he fucking saw us. He was looking at that motherfucking car. And then stupid thing number 2, I was in my car. My guilty ass go back to my grandparents' house that I was going to school at the time, because they was in like the area. Instead of parking my car where I usually fucking park it, I tried to be a smart ass and take it around the back. It rained that night and I tried to like drive off. I tried to like, you know, drive or whatever. I couldn't because I'm stuck in the mud. The neighbor see me. He tried to help. He put something underneath the tire to see if I can pull up out of it. I couldn't. So another friend at the time, she actually had a car. My friend pull up, you know, we riding around, we float in the city or whatever. So the day goes by and around the time that it's time to get out of school, I get a phone call from my granddaddy. So my granddaddy called me like, hey, you need to get here because there's some people here that want to talk to you and they want to talk to your mama. Oh Lord. So we get there, it's my dude, his homeboy who he was in the car with, and a third homeboy, and then it was his homeboy's mama, and then the third homeboy's mama. Third homeboy's mama had like a big ass dent in her car. I don't think I've ever seen this third homeboy in person. This third homeboy was gonna lie, like I fucked up his mama car and put the dent in the car, but he really backed into a trash can or some shit. I ain't do that now. I knew I ain't do that now. So my mom pulls up, they take each other's number down, they work that out. I am in so much trouble. Another person in my family actually had to hook up the car to pull it out or something like that, to go and pull it out the mud, and that's what they did. My car is muddy, it's ugly as fuck. My mama mad because she been telling my ass school and back. So my mom had to actually end up paying to get his car repainted, and it was white paint on top of red paint, which I'm pretty sure was expensive. Okay, that probably would have ended well if I would have just let Jesus handle it. Yeah, so the next day, everybody's looking at me crazy because they done told everybody that I done fucked up their cars, and I'm mad because I'm probably the worst thing possible. God knows what the rumor was about, but everybody was looking at me like I was crazy the next day at school. I be begging for that dick. Even now I be begging for that dick because, like, you need to pull up, you need to come on. So yeah, that's the end of my story. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Nisi J. Have a blessed day.